If you are watching this video, I'm going to help you out right now. There are many things to be doing right now. You could go see Jurassic World. You could be home playing this game, which is a lot better than this movie. Or you could be watching one of the best movies of the year. But no. You're stuck here watching this review of a movie that's so generic, it just ruins the classics. Terminator Genisys with a Y. The 5th installment of the Terminator series. I won't lie. I will not lie to you guys. This is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. I won't lie. If you see my trailer reviews, you've seen that I've been looking for the film, and the second trailer really kind of got me on the fence. I was still kind of looking forward to it, and now that I've watched it, come home, and after a packed theater, get the positives out of the way, but first let's start with the story. So the main plot of the movie is Kyle Reese is sent back to 1984 to protect Sarah Connor from the T-800, which is pretty much Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then when he is sent back, just like in the first original movie, he finds out that Sarah Connor's a badass. She's not a waitress like in the first movie. Now, they team up together to stop this app called Genisys from taking over the world. I'm gonna tell you that's the plot. But if you've seen the trailer, then you already know the big twist. Okay, spoiler alert for 2 seconds. John Connor is a Terminator, or slash whatever. Spoiler done. Alright, so, yeah, that is the big spoiler they released in the trailer. And if they would have shown that in the trailer, this movie might have been a little better and have a bigger twist. Overall, that whole thing was completely spoiled in the trailer. So my positives are Arnold Schwarzenegger is great as a Terminator. He was always good as a Terminator, and he still does a good job. He's actually pretty funny in this movie. Emilia Clarke, I love her in Game of Thrones. She's really hot in my opinion, and she did a great. She didn't do great, but she did good. Like, I mean, she didn't like exceed. She didn't do better than the original Sarah Connor, but she did what she needed to do. Even though she had horrible dialogue, she really did do a good job. Everything else just falls flat. First off, the CGI. In the very first like 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the movie, it's like 2029, it's war, Skynet's completely destroying the whole world, T-800s everywhere. Special effects didn't even look that great. Honestly, they did not look that great. I mean, it was cool to see all that, but the special effects didn't look that good. And then when they get back to 1984 and they like show off original scenes from the first movie and they're reshooting it, it was cool to see, but it honestly just didn't fit in the movie all that great. When Arnold fights old Arnold, I thought it would have been a really cool moment, but it turned out to be a 1-minute fight scene pretty much. And the special effects just didn't look that good, so overall the special effects weren't that great. Jai Courtney, oh my goodness, this guy cannot get a break. He hasn't had one great role yet, honestly. In this movie, he is so, like, plain face and everything. If I was in a Terminator movie, I would at least make my role cool and make, oh my god, yes, I'm gonna get into it. This guy, he was like, boom, 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 boom. And Emilia Clarke's just like, boom, boom. I mean, that's acting right there. She at least got in the moment. He was just like, boom, boom, boom. So Jai Courtney was a complete not Kyle Reese. Jason Clarke as John Connor. If you know the spoiler, then you already know. But him as John Connor, he did it. He was over it. Like, he completely just... He was too cartoony in my opinion. He didn't really stick to the original, like, badass John Connor. He was really just cartoony, blown up. And what they did with his character, I was really worried that they'd mess it up. I'm not gonna lie. It was okay in the movie. It worked, but it just fell out of place. J.K. Simmons in this movie, he's a complete waste. He doesn't even need to be in the movie. The kid who plays Doctor Who, he didn't need to be in this movie. He's like only in it for like 6 minutes. Overall, the action scenes are just completely generic. The ending is kind of predictable. There's a thing that kind of set up for a sequel. I'm like, they could do something really good with the 6th movie, but I thought it's gonna suck. Either way, this movie was completely disappointing. The characters were completely bland. The story is completely just too much. The timeline is screwed up. The first 2 movies are great. The 3rd one's alright. 4th one's not that good. This one's better than the 4th one, but this one's just... it goes for too much. X-Men, they kind of rebooted the series and had this whole time traveling thing, and it worked. It fit the whole series. It fixed it pretty much. This movie, it fails at that. There's too much on its hands and it just completely falls. Now, is it a good popcorn movie? You could say that, but all the original movies, T2, has amazing action scenes. This movie is generic action scenes. There's no, like, intense scenes. There's no characters like, oh my god, don't die, don't die. In the original Terminator, you cared for Sarah Connor, you cared for Kyle Reese. In Terminator 2, you cared for John Connor, you cared for Sarah Connor. But in this movie, it's just a generic action movie. Overall, it's not that good. It's definitely not my favorite movie of the year at all. It was a complete disappointment. Arnold was good as the role. Emilia Clarke was good at it. That's the only good thing in this movie. I'm going to have to give it a very low 1 out of 5. If you want to go see a good popcorn movie, I guess you can see this. But if you're trying to see the next T2, not the right movie. Genisys with a Y. Are you kidding me? Anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, tomorrow I'll get my Magic Mike 2 review. Yeah, I saw that too. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.